Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Well, we have reached game 4 of this History Maker Baseball 73 versus 98 anniversary set championship. The 98 Yankees winning the first two games of the series at Yankee Stadium against the 98 Phillies. And in game 3, the Phillies did a number on the Yankees, beat them 8-2 to make this series a 2-1 series. And tonight, the Phillies will look to even the series despite being heavy underdogs. The game will be at Veterans Stadium. It's artificial turf. And for right handed and left handed batters, it plays semi small. The umpires for tonight's game will be Meals behind the plate. He is respected and semi lenient. Brinkman at first base, semi strict, semi questionable. Third base, semi is Danley. He is lenient. And at second base, Kosk, semi respected. The Yankees will be semi dissonant tonight, and the Phillies will be semi harmony tonight. Um, Wells is happy till further notice. Will not be in effect really, as Wells will not be pitching today. And Rivera is full flash till further notice. And today, in the pregame role for the Phillies, they got a manager's major perk, and they will have no cold batter till further notice. So the rest of the series, they will not have a cold batter in their lineup. Here we go with the lineups. For the Yankees, it'll be Knobloch at second base leading off, Jeter at shortstop batting second, Paul O'Neill in right field batting third, Bernie Williams, the center fielder and designated hot batter, batting cleanup, Tino Martinez batting fifth and playing first, Darryl Strawberry, the DH, batting sixth. He is the designated cold batter. He'll be followed by Curtis in left field, Posada catching, and Brosius rounds out the lineup, playing third base on the mound, El Duque, Orlando Hernandez. For the Phillies, it'll be Glanville leading off, playing center field, followed by Jeffries in left field, Scott Rowland batting third and playing third, Rico Brogna, the cleanup batter, playing first base, Lieberthal, the catcher, will be batting fifth, Abreu is in right field, and he is batting sixth. The hot hitter is Lewis, and he is playing second base. Relaford, the shortstop, batting eighth, and Estalella, the DH, is catching. On the mound for the Phillies will be Mike Grace. Just to go over the qualities for the pitchers, Hernandez is a star. He is flash, semi control, and semi dynamic. And Grace is a semi struggler, semi flash, semi control. So the Yankees do have the advantage today on the mound, but we shall see as the Phillies continue their magical run in this tournament. We'll look to even the series up, and we are ready for the first batter, and that will be Knobloch. And the roll is a 3-4-5. We do not have an iron catcher. Knobloch does not have a good eye, and that is a strikeout for Grace to start off the ball game. 1 out. And we will go to the baseball now chart for Jeter. A 2-6 hot pitcher, and he did get the decider die for the first 5 innings. You use the decider die to decide hot and cold. After that, it automatically kicks in. But he did get the decider die, and Grace is going to strike out Jeter. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Paul O'Neill. and it's a 3-4-4. Is he a prospect pitcher? No, he is not. O'Neill is not patient, and he pops out to second base. So a 1-2-3 inning for Grace, and the Phillies will come up against El Duque in the bottom of the first. No score. Leading off, Glanville against El Duque. And it's a 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? He is semi dynamic. The decided die says yes. So Glanville is going to ground out to the pitcher. And then Jeffries is going to follow up with a ground out to short. And quickly, 2 outs for the Phillies here in the bottom of the first. Next batter will be Scott Rowland. A 1-2-6, and that's a line out to second base. Hit hard, but right at Knobloch. And we have played 1 inning here in Philadelphia. No score. Go to the top of the second here. The designated hot batter, Bernie Williams, and the cleanup hitter up for the Yankees. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is not eager, and he is going to walk. So a leadoff walk to Bernie Williams. And the Yankees get their first base runner. And that brings up Tino Martinez. And that's a 1-3-5. It's the umpire chart with a runner on first. And it's a 3-5. Lenient umpire at second base. No, Kosk is semi respected. And that is going to be an out. Caught stealing by Williams. That is a 2-4 caught stealing, and there is 1 out. Now, Martinez still at the plate, and it's a 2-4-5. Is Martinez a hero? He's a semi hero. The decided eye says yes, and it's a base hit for Tino Martinez. First hit of the ball game, and that caught stealing at this point proves to be costly. 1 out. Strawberry coming up. He is the designated cold batter. He struck out 3 times in game 3. A 1-3-6 ace pitcher. Grace is not an ace pitcher. Whiffer or cold. He is a cold batter, and he is going to strike out. Out number 2 here in the second, and Grace, not known to be a strikeout pitcher, has got 3 strikeouts here in the first inning and 2/3. And that will bring up Curtis. 3-4-5. No iron catcher. Curtis does not have a good eye, and he goes down swinging. And Mike Grace has it going here in the first 2 innings for the Phillies. 4 strikeouts. And with that, Brogna will be going to the baseball now chart for his at bat. 1-2, icon batter. And Brogna is a semi-icon, did not get the decider die, and he's going to strike out. So El Duque picks up his first strikeout of the night. 1 out. And again, we are going to stick with the baseball right now chart for Lieberthal. 1-4, cold batter, no. And we got outfield drama. 3-3. So left fielder goal. The left fielder for the Yankees is Curtis. He is semi-gold. The decided eye says yes. It's a quick retrieval of a solid single, and he holds the batter at first. So a base hit for Lieberthal to left field, and the Phillies pick up their first base runner of the night. And we go to Abreu, the number 6 hitter. A 1-2-6. And that is a fresh line out to second base. So that's a hard hit ball, but right at the second baseman. And there are 2 outs. For Lewis, who's the designated hot hitter, he had 3 hits in game 3, and he has been quite the hitter in this series. 3 hits in game 3, and in game 2, he had 4 hits and a hit in game 1. So he's got 8 hits in the first 3 games. And it's a 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic for Hernandez. His semi dynamic did not get it this time. And he is going to walk Lewis. And with 2 outs, the Phillies with runners on first and second. Rutherford coming up. A 2-3-5. Is he eager? Rutherford is semi eager. The decided eye says yes. And that is going to be a base hit. And let's see. Lieberthal is not active, so he is not going to score. And the bases are loaded with 2 outs for Estalella. And Alduque in a little bit of trouble here. 2 outs. Bases loaded. And it's a 1-1-2. Is he flash? Hernandez is flash, and it's a strikeout unless Estalella has a good eye. He does not. And that's a strikeout to end the inning. At the end of 2, no score. Phillies with a big opportunity there in the second inning, bases loaded, but could not cash in a run. So we go to the third, and we will see Posada, Brosius, and then Knobloch again. Posada coming up, and it's a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? He is not a hot batter, and he will pop out to third base. 1 out. Brosius coming up. A 1-2-6. Another hard hit ball, but right at Lewis, and he makes the catch of the line drive, and there are 2 outs. Knobloch coming up. He struck out his first time. A 1-4-4. Is he flash? Grace is semi-flash. He got the decided eye. It's a strikeout unless we have a lenient umpire behind the plate. And we do have a semi-lenient. Meals is semi-lenient. The decided eye says yes. And instead of the strikeout, he is going to call ball 4. And the Yankees have a runner on first with 2 outs. Grace did not like that call. That will bring up Jeter. Jeter struck out his first time up. 1-4-5. And Jeter is going to ground out to third. And that is going to do it. No runs for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Phillies hanging tough here with the Yankees. Looking to even this series up. They're down 2-1. but looking to tie this series up at 2 games apiece. Glanville leading off. He bounced out to first, back to the mound actually, in the first inning. Triple sixes, ace. Hernandez is a star. Is Glanville a sad sack? Glanville is not a sad sack. We have deep drive glove. And let's see what we got. For it is way back to left field, and it is out of here. A leadoff home run for Glanville, and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead. Wow. Glanville with the home run. And just like that, the Phillies take a 1-0 lead. Up comes Jeffries. 256. Champion or patient. It's neither one of those. And we have infield drama. 4-6. Shortstop gold. Jeter is not gold. And he is going to boot the ball for an error. It will be an E6. Jeffries reaches first on the error, and that brings up Roland. A 1-2-2 workman. He is not a workman. Champ or whiffer for Roland. He is a semi whiffer, did not get the decided eye, and he will line out hard to third base. And that's 1 out. Rico Brogna coming up in the cleanout spot. Struck out back in the second inning. A 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout for El Duque. Second time Brogner struck out tonight, and there are 2 outs. Lieberthal coming up. He singled in the second, and it's a 3-6-6, and he will fly out to center field to end the inning. But on the leadoff homer by Glanville, the Phillies take a 1-0 lead heading to the fourth inning. O'Neill for the Yankees leading off here in the fourth inning. 1-4-5. And he is going to ground out to first unassisted. 1 out. Williams coming up. He walked his first time up and then was caught stealing. 1-2-2. He is not a workman. Champ or whiffer? Williams is a semi-champ, so no. And that will be a line out to third base. Hard hit. But out number 2. And that brings up Tino Martinez, who has the only hit for the Yankees, a base hit. 2-4-6, control pitcher. Semi-control, did not get the decided eye. Eager or sad sack? And Martinez is neither one of those, and he is going to walk. A 2-out walk to Tino Martinez. Second time he's been on base tonight. And that will bring up Strawberry, who struck out his first time up. He is the designated call batter. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is a whiffer, and he strikes out again to end the inning. No runs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Phillies lead 1-0. Leading off will be Abreu. He lined out to second base his first time up. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic on the mound? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient for Abreu. He is semi-patient. Doesn't apply. And he is going to lead off with a base hit up the middle. into center field. And the Phillies have a runner on here in the bottom of the fourth. Fourth hit for the Phillies. And Lewis comes up. He walked. He is a designated hot hitter. A 1-3-5. We are going to memorable plays in the field chart. 2-6. Is the third baseman iron? Brosius is semi-goal, so no. And it will be a line out to third base. One out. We've got a lot of line outs in this game. A lot of hard hit balls, but right at people. Relaford coming up. He singled in the second inning. And it's a 1-2-3. Is he flash and fresh? He is. And El Duque strikes him out. Out number two. And that will bring up Estelella, who struck out his first at bat. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Does he have a good eye? He does not. And he is going to strike out for the second time tonight. And that will do it in the fourth at the end of 4 innings. The 98 Phillies with a slim 1-0 lead over the 98 Yankees. And we are going to the Baseball Now chart for Curtis's at bat. 3-5. Pitching team dissonant? No, they are not. And that is a ground out too short. One out. Posada coming up. Popped out to third, his first time up. 3-4-4. Prospect pitcher. Grace is not patient. Posada is not patient. And he's going to pop out to second this time. So he's popped out twice in the infield tonight. Not paying attention there on the scoreboard. Need to make sure I do that. It's 2 outs. Rosier coming up, 0 for 1. And it's a 3-5-6, either the same. Rosius is a right-handed batter. Grace is a right-handed pitcher, and it is a strikeout. A 1-2-3 inning. And Mike Grace continues pitching well here. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, leading off will be Glanville. He took a fastball back in the third inning, turned on it, and hit it into the left field stand for a home run. The difference right now in this ball game, he is 1 for 2. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is semi-eager. He did not get the decided die, and he is going to walk. So Duque with a leadoff walk to Glanville, and that will bring up Jeffries. He is 0 for 2, but he did reach on an error by Jeter. And a 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Jeffries is a semi-hero. He did not get the decided die, and he will pop out to second base for out number 1. And we are going to the player experience for Roland's at bat. He is 0 for 2. 1-2, icon batter. No, Roland is a semi-prospect, and he is going to strike out for out number 2. And we go to the Baseball Now chart for Brogna. Brogna 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 2-5. Hot batter, no. And he will line out to first base to end the inning. We have played 5 innings here at the Vet. The Phillies, 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. The Yankees, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. So we head to the top of the 6th. Both pitchers now become semi-fresh. Under these tournament rules, the starters are fresh for the first five and then semi-fresh for the next two. Up comes Knobloch. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. A 2.56. Is he a struggler? He's a semi-struggler, but he did not get the decided eye. Champion or patient for Knobloch? He is neither one of those, and we're going to go to infield drama. For five, it's the shortstop iron. That would be Relaford, and he is not iron, and he's going to bobble the ball, but he's going to be able to stay with it and throw out to first for the first out. One out. And Jeter coming up. Jeter 0 for 2. 2.66. And Jeter will fly out to right field. Out number 2. And that will bring up Paul O'Neill, who is 0 for 2. A 1, 2, 3, both flash and fresh. Um, yes, and he will strike out. So Grace continues to stymie the Yankees here. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 1-0, Philadelphia. Lieberthal coming up. He is 1 for 2. And it's a 1-3-5 that will go to the umpire chart. Base is empty. 3-5. To have a lenient umpire at second base. No, we do not. And what was going to be? It's going to be a base hit by Lieberthal, and then he is out trying to stretch that into a double. So Bernie Williams in center field makes the play, and there is one out. Lieberthal challenged Bernie, and it did not work. One out. And that will bring up Abreu, who is 1 for 2. 1.66. And Abreu is a semi-whiffer, did not get the decided eye, so he will ground out to third for out number 2. And with that, we will go to the player experience chart for Lewis, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. 1-3, prospect pitcher. El Duque is a prospect pitcher, and that is going to be a base hit for Lewis. So the Phillies with 2 outs, get a runner on first. Has hit number 6 by the Phillies, and with 2 outs, that brings up Relaford, 1 for 2. And we have a 4.56. Is Relaford patient? He is not. He will fly out to center field. That will end the inning. After 6, the Phillies continue to lead 1-0. Top of the 7th, and we are going to the team chemistry chart. That would be for Bernie Williams, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. A 2-3 is the pitching team harmony. They semi-harmony. The decided eye says yes. Grace picks up a strikeout. 1 out. That will bring up Martinez. Tino's on base twice tonight. He is singled and he has walked. A 1-1-5. Is he fresh? He's semi-fresh. The decided eye says yes. And Tino will pop out to first base, and there are 2 outs. That will bring up Darryl Strawberry, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. He has struck out 5 times in the last 2 games. And it's a 3-4-6. Is Strawberry eager? He is not, and he is going to walk. So with two outs, Darryl Strawberry trots down to first, and that will bring up Curtis, who is 0 for 2. And it's a 1-2-4 control pitcher. Grace is semi control. He got the decided eye, and it is a ground out to short to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the seventh. The Phillies up 1-0. El Duque out there facing Estelella. He has struck him out twice tonight. And it's a 2-4-5. Estelella, a hero. He is not, and he will pop out to second base. Out number one. And we will go to the player experience chart for Glanville. 1 for 2, but that one hit is the difference in the ball game. A home run back in the third inning. 2-3 prospect pitcher. Now Duque is a prospect pitcher, and that is going to be a base hit for Glanville. He picks up his second hit of the game, seventh hit for the Phillies, and with one out, that will bring up Jeffries, who is 0 for 3. 4-6-6. Control pitcher. He is semi control. The decided die says yes, and that is a base hit to left field. And Glanville is going to make it into third base. And with one out, the Phillies have runners on the corner. And that is going to be it for Hernandez. He's going to go 6 1/3 innings. And let's see who the Yankees are going to turn to in the bullpen. And it's going to be Graham Lloyd. Lloyd coming in. Lloyd coming here in the seventh inning. Lloyd, the left-handed pitcher, has some great qualities. An ace, a star, semi-flash, DB control, semi-dynamic. So with the bases, runners on first and third and one out, Lloyd looking to end this possible rally right here. He is facing Roland 4-5-5. Is he flash? He most certainly is. Well, he's semi-flash. He did not get the decided eye. And is Roland a home run king? No, he's a slugger. And that is going to be a ground out to first base. And the runners are going to move up. They could not turn the double play. And just like that, the Phillies kick up another run with two outs here. And the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead here in the seventh. That'll bring up Brogna. And it's a 2-2-4. Is Brogner a slugger? He is a slugger, and that is going to be a double to left field. Jeffries is going to come in and score. Brogna with an RBI double here. And the Phillies have taken a 3-0 lead here in the seventh inning as Lloyd has come in and struggled here. Lieberthal coming up. 266. And that's going to be a fly out to right field to end the inning. The Phillies pick up two big runs. And we go to the eighth inning, 3-1 Phillies. Wow. The Yankees look stunned on their bench there. All right, we go to the eighth inning, and Posada will lead off, and they're going to let Grace pitch to him. Let's see, 2-4-6. Control pitcher. Grace is semi-controlled. Did not get the decided eye. Eager or sad sack for Posada is neither, and that is a walk. And just like that, that is going to be it for Grace. So Grace goes 7 plus one batter here in the eighth inning. And the Phillies are going to go to Wayne Gomes. Gomes is a right-handed pitcher, flash and semi-control. He is facing Brosius here. 3-6-6. Pinch hitter, no, and it's a fly out to center field for out number one. Top of the order, and Knobloch 0 for 2 with a walk. And it's a 2-2-3 slugger or utility for Knobloch. He's a semi-slugger. He did not get the decided eye, and it's a good thing because he would have been out. Instead, it is a single to left field. So a base hit for Knobloch. Only the second hit by the Yankees tonight. And with one out, the tying run has come to the plate. Jeter, 0 for 3. Big spot here for the Yankees, trying to get back in this game. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No. Champion or patient for Jeter? He is a semi-champion, and he did not get the decider die. I'm going to go to infield drama. And it's a 3-6. It's the third baseman gold. The third baseman is Scott Rowland. He is gold. Crazy bouncing grounder. Quickly recovers to make the play, and it is a ground out. He makes the out at second, the force out. O'Neill is on with the fielder's choice, and with two outs, the Yankees have runners on first and third. Posada goes to third, and with two outs, O'Neill 0 for 3, trying to pick up that run at third base. And it's a 3-3-4 ace or star pitcher. Gomes is neither one of those. O'Neill is not a sad sack, and that is a base hit to left field. Posada comes in to score. O'Neill with the RBI single. The Yankees are on the board. And with two outs, there are runners on first and second. That run was charged to Grace. He walked Posada, and Posada ends up scoring. So once again, a walk usually kills you. Two outs, Bernie Williams up. Runners on first and second. Yankees down 3-1. Bernie 0 for 2. He is the hot batter, and that is going to be that is going to be a base hit down the first baseline. Jeter comes in to score. Paul O'Neill over to third. And the Yankees have pulled to within one here. 3-2. And there are still only 2 outs here. Up comes Martinez, 1-for-2. Gomes trying to get out of it, and he strikes out O'Neill to get out of it. But the Yankees pick up 2 runs, and we go to the bottom of the eighth, with the Phillies clinging to a 3-2 lead. So that 2 runs in the seventh inning were big by the Phillies. And now the Yankees will go to another pitcher. And it looks like they're going to bring in Jeff Nelson in the eighth inning. Nelson will come in. He's a righty. He is flash and semi-dynamic. And he'll be facing the lower part of the order, Abreu, Lewis, and Relaford. So we go to the bottom of the eighth. New pitcher in, Nelson. And here's his pitch. 1-1-2. Is he flash? Nelson is flash. It's a strikeout. Abreu does not have a good eye. So a strikeout for Nelson. 1 out. Next batter, Lewis, designated hot batter. He is 1-for-2 with a walk. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Lewis is not a hero, and he pops out to second base. Quickly, 2 outs. And that will bring up Relaford, who is also 1-for-3. And it's a 1-1-2 flash. It is. Nelson picks up the strikeout. A 1-2-3 inning quickly for Nelson. And at the end of 8, it was a 98 Phillies, 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. The 1998 Yankees, 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. And the Phillies will bring in Leiter, their closer. And he is a semi-star and flash, pitching from the right-hand side. He is listed as a closer, not a dominant closer with those qualities. See if he can get the job done. He'll be facing Strawberry. He is 0-for-2 and walked. The designated cold batter. And it's triple fives, ace or star pitcher. He is a semi-star. He did not get the decider die. Is Strawberry a scrapper? We know that's not. And it is a home run to left field. A leadoff home run for Darryl Strawberry. And the Yankees have tied this ball game up at 3-3. They could do nothing for 7 innings, and now 3 runs here in the last 2 innings. Philly fans are now stunned. Quiet here in Vet Stadium. Curtis coming up. 3-4-5. And he does not have a good eye, and that's a strikeout. 1 out. Next batter, Posada, 0-for-2 with a walk. He scored the first run for the Yankees tonight. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no. Champion. Posada is not a champion, and we're going to have outfield drama. And it's a 1-3. Is a center fielder, iron. That would be Glanville. He is not. And he is going to make the catch in center field for out number 2. And that will bring up Brosius, who is 0-for-3. 2-5-6. And Brosius a champion or patient? No, we've got infield drama. 3, 4. Third baseman gold. And that would be Brosius, he's semi gold. No, third base. Wrong team. That would be Roland. Roland is gold, and he makes the play to end the inning. So a leadoff home run by Darryl Strawberry off the closer Leiter ties the ball game. And we go to the bottom of the ninth inning. And the Yankees are going to bring in a new pitcher. And it is going to be Mike Stanton. Stanton in the ninth inning coming in. He is a left-handed pitcher. He's a semi-struggler, flash, semi-control, semi-dynamic. He'll be facing Estelella, Glanville, and Jeffries here in the bottom of the ninth. And pitch to Estelella, a 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is flash. It's a strikeout. Estelella does not have a good eye. Estelella strikes out for the third time tonight. And there is one out. Top of the order, and it'll be Glanville. Glanville, 2 for 3 with a walk. He has scored 2 runs, and he has a home run. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher. Posada is semi-gold. The decided die says yes, and that is a strikeout. Stanton comes in quickly, strikes out 2 batters, and there are 2 outs. And Jeffrey is coming up. He is 1 for 4. 2, 5, 6. Champion or patient? No, and we have infield drama. And it is the shortstop gold? No, and that's going to be a base hit for Jeffries, his second hit of the game. Hit number 10 for the Phillies. 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth in a 3-3 ball game. And another must-win for the Phillies. They were up 3-0 heading into the eighth inning. I've seen the Yankees come back. Rolling 0 for 4. A 1-2-6, and that is going to be hit hard at the second baseman, and that will end the inning on the line drive out. And we're going to extra innings as we are tied 3-3 heading to the 10th inning. Leiter comes out as he gets the blown save. He's coming out of the game. And for the Phillies, they are going to bring in Yorkis Perez, who's got the flash quality. And he will be facing the top of the order. It'll be Knobloch, 1 for 3 with a walk. Perez, the left-hander. And it's a 1-3-4. Is Knobloch a champion? No. But we're going to go to the outfield drama for Knobloch. 1-3. Is a center fielder iron? Glanville is not iron, and he is going to lunge and make the lunging catch of the sinking line drive. Out number 1. We go to Jeter. Jeter 0 for 4. 2-2-5. Star pitcher? No. Slugger or sad sack? Jeter is a semi-slugger. He did not get the decided die, and Jeter is going to single to center field. And let's Let's see if he's going to. He's semi-active now. He's active, so he's going to single, and he is going to steal second. So with 2 outs or 1 out, Jeter finds himself at second base with the base hit and the stolen base. O'Neill coming up. O'Neill is 1 for 4 with an RBI. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Paul O'Neill is a left-handed batter. Yelkis Perez is a left-handed pitcher, and that is a big strikeout for Perez and the Phillies. 2 outs. With Jeter in scoring position, Bernie Williams up. He is 1 for 3 with an RBI, and he has walked. 2, 3, 5. Eager. Is Bernie Williams eager? He is not, and he is going to ground out to second base. That will end the inning. The Yankees do not score. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied at 3-3. And the Yankees are going to go to Ramiro Mendoza here in the 10th inning. Mendoza, a right-handed pitcher, is star, control, and semi-dynamic. He is a semi-prospect pitcher, so a big spot here for the young pitcher. He will be facing Brogner, who is 1 for 4. He's got a RBI double back in the 7th that knocked in run number 3 for the Phillies. Proved to be a big hit. The Yankees came back to tie the game. Here we go. And we have a 1-3-5. So we are going to the umpire chart. Base is empty. 3-4. Do we have a questionable umpire at second base? No, we have a semi-respected umpire. And that is going to result in a safe call at second. And Brogner is going to lead off the 10th inning with a double. So Brogner now has back-to-back doubles in his last 2 at-bats. Lieberthal coming up. He is 2 for 4. And it's going to be a 1-2-4 control pitcher. He is a control pitcher, and that is going to be a ground out to short. He looks Brogner back. 1 out. Next batter is Abreu. He is 1 for 4. A 1-1-5. Is he fresh? He is fresh. It's a pop up to the second baseman, and just like that, Mendoza has settled down, and with 2 outs, that will bring up Lewis, who is the hot batter, 1 for 3 with a walk, looking to get Brogner in from second base. 2 outs. 3, 5, 6, either the same. Mendoza, a right-handed batter. Lewis is a right-hander, and he struck him out. So we have played 10. The game remains tied at 3-3. Okay. We have a new pitcher coming in the 11th inning for the Phillies. And it is going to be Spradlin. And he is a right-hander, semi-star, flash, and control. So Spradlin comes in the 11th. He will be facing Martinez, who is 1 for 3 with a walk. And it's a 2-2-5. Is he a star pitcher? Spradlin is a semi-star. He got the decided eye and round out to second base. One out here in the top of the 11th. Darryl Strawberry up. He is 1 for 3. He struck out twice, walked, and then hit that dramatic home run in the top of the ninth off Leiter to tie the ball game. 1-4-4 Flash. Is Spradlin Flash? He is. It's a strikeout, but we have a semi-lenient umpire. But he did not get the decided eye, so it will be strikeout number 3 for Darryl, and that's 2 outs. And up comes Curtis. He is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Triple fours, a scrapper. Curtis is not a scrapper, and we have a double to right field. A 2 out double by Curtis. And the Yankees have a runner on second base with 2 outs. Posada coming up. He is 0 for 3. And it's a 3-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is Posada a sad sack? No. And we have a single to right field. And that is going to bring in Curtis. The Yankees take the lead here in the top of the 11th. And just like that, with 2 outs, the Yankees with a 2 out rally take a 4-3 lead. Brosius coming up. He is 0 for 4. 3-3-5. Wild, no. Sad sack. Brosius is not a sad sack, and he is going to single to right field. Posada. Let's see. Let's make sure. Posada is going to just go to second. And with 2 outs, the Yankees looking to blow this game open. Spradlin with the first 2 batters. He got out, and then a double and back-to-back singles here. Knobloch coming up. Spradlin becomes a semi-struggler. Knobloch. And it's a 5-6-6. Good eye, no. And it's a strikeout. Knobloch goes down. But the Yankees pick up a run in the 11th inning. And we go to the bottom of the 11th. The score, the New York Yankees 4, the Phillies 3. Mariano Rivera will be coming in to try and get the save here. Remember, he does have the full flash quality that he got back in, I believe, game 1 pregame role, and he has that till further notice. So, Rivera will be facing Relaford, Estrella, and Glanville. And it's a 1-5-5. Is Relaford a home run king? No, he is not a home run king. And that's a fly out to center field. 1 down. Yankees 2 outs away from taking a 3-1 lead in the series. Estrella 0 for 3, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. A 1-2-6, and that's a line right to the second baseman. Knobloch 2 down, and Rivera has one more out, and the Yankees will win this game in a big comeback. But first, it'll be Glanville. Glanville is 2 for 4. He's got a homer and a single. He has scored 2 runs. And we have a 4-5-5. Is he Flash? He is Flash, and that is a strikeout. And the Yankees have pulled this game out in 11 innings by a score of 4-3. An unbelievable comeback by the Yankees, but that's why they won 114 games that year. and won the World Series. It wasn't easy, as Mike Grace held the Yankees in check for 7 innings. And in that time, the Phillies had taken a 3-0 lead going into the eighth, and Yankees scored 2 runs in the top of the eighth to make it 3-2. And then in the ninth inning, off closer Mark Leiter, Darryl Strawberry led off the ninth with a solo shot, which tied the game at 3. And the Yankees, with a 2-out rally in the top of the 11th, got a double from Curtis and back-to-back singles by Posada and Brosius, and that was all she wrote. The Yankees, 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The Phillies, 3 runs and 11 hits and no errors. The Yankees now take a commanding 3-1 lead over the Phillies and can win the championship in Game 5 coming up. I believe we will be playing that sometime tomorrow. So this project could come to an end tomorrow night, or the Phillies could try to extend it to send it back to Yankee Stadium. The Phillies have had their backs up against the wall throughout this tournament and certainly had the opportunity to even this series up tonight. And just saw the bullpen kind of lose it for them. And that is going to do it. Again, I want to thank everybody subscribing or hitting that like button. For you Yankee fans out there, I'm sure you're happy. Once again, the Yankees from 1998 beat the 98 Phillies in a good one in 11 innings, 4-3. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.